All right, same strategy, factor the denominator, so 9x, and ignore the numerator at first. You've got three numbers, 9x over 5 minus 3x over 4 is 2 times 2, plus 7x over 10 is 5 times 2. Now analyze, everything has to have the same amount of stuff, the same numbers in the denominator. So I'm gonna look first, this first one and last one. Sorry, I dropped my papers. This first expression and the last expression don't have 5s. The one in the middle, sorry, do have 5s. The one in the middle does not. So I've got to multiply by 5 over 5 in the middle. Now it has a 5. Okay. I'm going to go to the middle next because what I noticed with the middle is that there are 2 2's there, which means absolutely everything has to have 2 2's. So the furthest one to the left does not have 2 2's. So you're actually going to multiply by 2 over 2 and 2 over 2. Okay, times 2 over 2, 2 over 2. You've really just, let me scoot this so there's 2 over 2 times 2 over 2. That's just 1 times 1. But you'll notice now what that did is gave you the 2 2's in the first expression's denominator. 2 times 2 times 5 is in the denominator. And you need to do the same thing over here, except that you do have 1 2 already. So you only have to do it once to the right-hand side. Now you have your 2 2's there. Okay, now your common denominator, once you've gotten everything has the same common denominator, it's going to be 2 times 2 times 5, which I'm going to advise that you don't multiply yet, because you might have to simplify at the end and it's just easier to leave it like that. So, but the top you do have to completely figure out. 2 times 2 is 4, times 9x is 36x, minus 3x times 5 is 15x, plus 7x times 2 is 14x. So I'm going to combine those, 36 minus 15, and you know, I would advise you either use your calculator. If mental math is not your thing, use a calculator. So 36 minus 15 is 21, which you then add 14x to, they're all like terms, which is 35. So you end up with equals 35x over, still don't multiply it out yet because I'm noticing, I know that 35 has some factors in it. 35 is the same as 5 times 7, and then there's that x there, over 2 times 2 times 5. The question is, are there any ugly ones, anything over itself? And yes, 5 times 5, or 5 over 5 is equal to 1, so you can cancel that. What that ends up with is, and you see there's nothing else to factor, which means now multiply everything out and you're done. 7x over 4. And that's your answer.